Hey everybody, welcome back to the YouTube Starter Pack series. This is the video where we talk about editing your video for YouTube. I'm also going to share with you some tricks that you'll want to include in your video in the process so that you'll make sure that you maximize the amount of traffic that you get to your video. Depending on how you shot your video, you may not have that much editing to do at all. If it's a simple screencast video, you're probably just going to edit out a few ums and ahs and a few other audio pieces, maybe do a front end transition, fade from black, and then at the end do a fade to black. If it is a talking head video, you'll probably want to do some graphics and obviously some transitions between scenes, but it's probably not going to be that difficult. Now, like I said in the past, I use ScreenFlow, and you may not use this software to edit your videos, but the concepts are mainly the same. So let's take a look at editing a ScreenFlow video. Okay, so this video, we're just going to take a second. This is ScreenFlow, really cool, screencasting software / editor, and I edit all my ScreenFlow or all my videos here in ScreenFlow. So what you're seeing here is the track that you just saw. As a matter of fact, watch this. Okay, so there it is. I'm going through this. You're ready to upload. Of course, that's... Okay, so that's where I would stop it. So I would split the clip there, and then I would continue to go, and I can see where the line, or where the audio actually starts again, and let's listen. This week's challenge for you to actually edit a video. So let's see. So I see that's probably messed up. Okay, so I know that I usually use my last take. So let's look at this one. This week's challenge is an obvious one. All right. So I think I did this a whole bunch of times if I remember right. Yeah, this is embarrassing. This week's assignment is an obvious one. Let's see. Wow. Really like for you to edit a video. Okay, here, you'll laugh. You'll laugh at this one. Yeah, see how good I am at this stuff? So don't fret because everyone screws up. That's the beauty of video, because you can re-record and you can do it 100 times and it's okay. This week's assignment is obvious one. I want you to edit your video. Okay. Here we go. See if I got it. Let's see if this one is still good. Yep. So it looks like this take right here that you see right here was a good one. So what I do is I would split the clip right there. I'm going to delete all of this stuff so I know that stuff is just junk. I don't want it. So I'll pull this over and I'm ready to edit the next clip. So I go to my next part here and see, it just goes really quick. So that's how I edit really quickly. Okay, in this video, I want to show you a quick way to do transitions in ScreenFlow. So I've got 3 clips here. I actually have more over here, but these 3 clips I want to do some transitions in. So I can use this little button right here to expand the clip so I can see a little more clearly. And you see where the audio drops off here. So this is kind of my area that I can, once I stop talking, then I can use that rest of that area for, right there. I can use all that for transition. Now I can trim that if I want. You see my cursor changes and I can squash that if I want. But what I like to do is use it for my transition. So I'll do that. Okay. And you see it's already doing a little transition here. But if I click this button here, I have options, and these are all of the options I have in ScreenFlow to do a transition. So that particular transition, I think I'm going to do a cube. Okay. And you can see that's right in the middle of the cube. And I can see kind of how it's going to look like this. Sometimes I have some issues, so I just have to go through it and watch it like this, just due to processor speed and whatnot. But that's how it looks. And bam. And then I'm talking again. So I like that. Okay, so I'm going to go to the end of here. A ScreenFlow video. And this is the next one. This is that actual ScreenFlow video that you just saw. Okay. And we're going to do a transition here. And let's just do a simple cross dissolve. And that's like this. And there, this is a cross dissolve. And I'm talking. So I think that I could probably go a little bit further over. So I'm going to move it over just a little more, make that cross dissolve happen a little sooner.
A ScreenFlow video.
And boom, it's happening, even though I can't see it, video, and bam. So just like that. That's how I do transitions. Not super complicated. Any editing software is going to have a heck of a lot of transitions that you can use. These are the ones I have in ScreenFlow. It's really easy. I can just quickly put something in there, and it has a lot of options for me. So that's how I do transitions in ScreenFlow. Okay, in this video, I want to show you some the way I upload graphics and perhaps do some text. So this tab here is my bin, my media bin, and you see I've got a white screen in here. So if I want to use that, and then right here I've got this YouTube starter pack logo. And what I want to do here is I want to find out when I want that to come in.
Welcome back to Starter Pack 6.
So I want to say right there, you know, is probably where I want it to come in. So I'm just going to drag it here. And obviously you see that it's way too big. So if I go to this tab, I can change the video properties. Usually I put it at about 50%. Okay. So you see that's a little bit better. And then I'm going to just move it kind of in the corner over here, kind of let it hang out right there. That looks pretty good. And then I can stretch this pretty much through the whole video. I'll have to obviously turn it off when I do screencasts and things like what you're seeing now. It's not there. So the other thing that I can do here is I can add a video action, and I see where my marker is here. If I add a video action, this little thing right here, you can see it. It's really cool. So at the end of this video action, this YouTube starter pack will be in these positions right here, 50% at this. So what I can do is I can move it back to here, and that's the start of the video action, and I can go like this, 0. So now what happens is that when it gets to when the marker gets there, it's going to fade in just like that. It's pretty cool. Now, if you listen to what I say here, and you already saw this, but and you can go back and check this out. Starter pack series.
This is the video where we talk about
editing
your video.
So
Editing your video.
Editing your video for YouTube. So right there, I want to put editing your video for YouTube as a text that's going to come up. So I go to my text tab, add a text box. It's coming up right there. Editing your video for YouTube. Okay. So I can highlight that, and then it's basically just literally editing it. I can center it all. I can bring it up here. Probably a little too big. Maybe I don't want to use that font. I like Century Gothic. I think that's a cool font. Way too big still though, so let's bring it down a little bit. And then I may not, I don't necessarily want to put it in that box. I mean, I can, but I can, do the color here. It's over on the other screen, so I usually use this color here. And I'll take away that backdrop. And there you go. So again, if I want, I can go back to this screen here to my video properties, add a video action, and I can scroll this in. This time, let's move it in from, I don't know, let's see. I can mess with it here. Let's do this. So watch.
Editing your video.
So that's cool.
I'm also going to share with you.
So I'm just going to let it go through there. And then at that point, I'm going to add another video action. And I'm going to close it back off. And then it'll just go away. So right about there. Okay. Come on, Travis. Doesn't really matter because as soon as it's done, it's going to disappear anyway. So as soon as it's done here, it's just going to go away. So it'll be as if it finishes the rotation. So that looks pretty good. So that's how I use text and graphics. Obviously, you'll see this throughout the video, but that's how I do it. So cool. Hey guys, it's Travis again. Just wanted to take a minute to show you the end slate. The end slate is something that goes at the end of your videos that will kind of forecast what's coming or what's happened in the past, while also giving people an opportunity to subscribe to your channel. So here's a recent video I uploaded to YouTube, and you can hear it here. Hey guys, it's Travis here from Rossome Marketing. Just a simple screencast, and if you scroll all the way to the end here, which I'll just do here, just jump to the end, and then I can actually move this up a little bit here so you can see everything. Right here, first of all, you've got the actual screen here, then you've got my face here, and then this is my logo here. So those are the three things that happen throughout the entire video. But right here, you see all of a sudden my screen is gone and it jumps up here for some reason. Now, why that happens is because watch how the video goes. The free version of the buffer app. So that's how you remove an old. So you see how my face just jumped up here. It continued the video, and then I added these tracks here. This track was actually, if you can see here, the last video. And then this one here is a random video that I chose. Now you can use, obviously you could do multiple ones of these, or multiple videos, or you could put the next video and then kind of gray it out until you actually have a next video. And then you'd have to come back and obviously change that in, in your video, or annotate annotate that in the future. So what happens is when I upload this to YouTube, I can actually put an annotation around this, around this box that says subscribe. So when they can actually click on my video, and it'll take them to my subscribe page. Also, same thing with the last video and the random video. It's kind of cool. And then, so what I do is I just keep it going, and then I freeze it right there. These are still going on. And then it goes to nothing. So it's kind of a cool, a cool tool to get people to subscribe to your channel. So the actual graphic that you see here is something I just created in Keynote. And I put a little border around these things, and it was really simple. Took me probably 10, 15 minutes to actually create that graphic. I dropped my logo in, I dropped my YouTube starter pack in here, and I was off to the races. So, all right, that's it.
Now, once you've successfully edited your video, you'll need to export it, and you'll want to make sure that the settings you're using are best for YouTube. Now, rather than bore you with all the details and all the mumbo jumbo, I'm just going to include all that in the text below this video. So you'll see it is pretty important though, because you want to make sure that the final product on YouTube looks pretty good. Now, once you've exported it, you're ready to upload. And of course, that's in the next video. This week's assignment is an obvious one. I want you to edit your video. Use some transitions, use some text or some graphics. That's all great. It'll make for a really nice video. And once you're done, export your video using the settings that I've detailed below. In the next video, we'll actually upload something to YouTube. Wow! Isn't that what this whole thing's about? Yes. I'll also show you how to use some annotations and do some keyword research so people actually find your creation and watch the thing. Won't that be fun? Yeah, I'm really excited about it. So until next time, thanks for watching.